What is that? Oh. Oh, there was that mortar again. Where was the enemy force that was supposed to be here? We've got reds coming. RPG, take them down before they hit the tank. Up on the right and straight ahead.
Yeah, it's such a weird, like... Honestly, the best spot I'm gonna have is gonna be like right behind me.
Yeah, with your back to the wall. Is that a machine gun?
Where
or
at?
LMG? Right side of the tank.
Probably.
No, sorry, that was.
Oh,
I thought like the battery on the bottom was like the mag, is it? Not mag. What? Pouch of ammunition? Box? Box. You're probably right.
I thought I led my shots well there.
I thought so too, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's one of those like I'm still pretty sure it's doing okay.
I feel like it kind of takes a lot of shots to take someone down in this game anyway.
It feels very like sometimes
Spongy,
yes,
yeah,
and then other times it's like nah, this is like because I feel like I'm doing. I also feel like things like stop them from taking damage, like no one's business. Like oh, here's a bench.
I think it's a tree, yeah.
And I'm like what like.
Do you know how fast a bullet's going?
Yeah, like, I don't think this should be stopping it as much as it is.
I mean, if anything, it's gonna tumble around, and that's gonna hurt a lot more. That thing's about to blow up.
Oh fuck yeah, it is.
Oh well, it blew up.
I thought I had it. I thought I was like, I'm like, oh, you're right. But I didn't think I did. Oh, God. What? I was trying to figure out how... Fuck. Fast forward.
Yeah, right.
Future Chris.
You're just back at the part before the tank.
Yeah, I am, but it's just like one of those, like...
Come on. Yeah. Oh, there's a mounted gun right there, too.
There is.
Really? But... Oh, it's on the tank, I think. I don't know.
I think it's up in there, actually.
I saw it, like, come up on the screen, though. Like, on the bottom. It was, like, B. And then it was, the machine gun. But you are. Is that not anything?
It did, but I only hit the... guy, like, inside of it.
Oh.
I only have 5 shots left, and there's supposed to be, like, ammo around here, but I don't know where it is.
Maybe up, yeah.
That's a huge problem. Like, I don't know where any ammo or, like, any shit is, and I'm, like, trying to, like, keep this tank alive.
Yeah, just stay there and let your teammates take them out.
3 years later.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, where... No kill like overkill.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're right up on you. Very brave. Well, didn't that work out?
Did that work?
That worked.
I dropped an entire mortar strike on one guy.
I know.
I was
and
like,
then
I don't
took
have
out
any
like
ammo.
3 buildings. You're like, I don't have any ammo, but I do have a mortar.
I do have your mortar.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. I just saw it too. Where'd it go?
Yeah. Just hit B. Oh, you
No, it
teleported
teleported me upstairs.
Okay, cool.
And there's my ammo.
Armored vehicle.
Fuck me. That's
yeah,
not what I
saw
wanted.
that. I was like, what are you doing? It's over. Yeah. I think you might just have to rush to take out that tank real quick, and then try to like Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, you're a home wrecker.
Why is it not like dead? Be great if you got healed. Okay.
Looks like one of them is down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go away. I love how it doesn't restart me.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
That's
Because that'd be a pain in the ass.
Okay. Got him. Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta kick him with the music.
Uh-huh.
It is a very tense scene. It's a good scene. It's I guess back in the day it'd have been a really great scene, but like here I'm like, oh.
Kind of brown.
Oh, you're a U.S. soldier. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. And the world will know that few stood against many. And that
What's he on about? Taken out by the tank gun.
Oh my god, they do. I think that's on the side of a tank.
What? Like
On the
duck?
side of the
Yeah.
barrel. Yeah. It's like you don't realize why they tell you like duck.
Signs are there for a reason. Yeah.
I was explaining to my
harboring, you think there might be some mercenaries down there?
Why? Because you think they may have some gold?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh my god. All right, we'll go ahead and end it here because I think it's going to be a much.
Okay.
It's going to be a longer mission here, so we'll end it here and we'll go in. But I'll finish on this. So I was explaining to to the people that I'm training.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that gold thing, sweet.
Well,
I'll pause that. So that
Thank you.
Because they give some really good stuff. So I was explaining to them like we have rules and you have rules set in place for a reason. Because I was explaining to them I'm like I have some really specific rules for you guys.
Your rules or like company rules?
Rules that we've had to now establish. Like they're not written down, but they are rules. Because I was like, do not if someone offers to pay you like Venmo you, Cash App you for being good service, say no. Do not pitch your podcast to the member and be like, hey, you can subscribe to this, or if you want to donate something, do that.
Wait, what?
Don't do that to your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, your OnlyFans.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And someone's like, you can't be serious. I am, because I caught it. I had to report it. And then we politely asked her, hey, can you find employment elsewhere? Very nice lady. I still talk to her. But it was one of those things where I was like, I was like, hey, I'm going to ask you a very odd question. And I didn't even put on company. Like, I texted her. I was like, do you have an OnlyFans? And she's like, is there a reason? I was like, did you perhaps bring it up to a member? And she was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, like, you don't realize what I now have to do.
How fucking, like... What's the thought process that goes through your head to, like, solicit that kind of information to somebody? Like, what is it? What is a member? Is that like a customer?
A member, yeah, as a customer.
What the fuck?
Well, no, like, you're not paying me. Like, you're not paying me here.
Okay.
So, like, it's not wrong.
I guess.
It's like, hey, if you want to, like, hey, you did great service. Hey, if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like all my shit, like I would be like, yeah, let's do this. But yeah, no, we and I was like, so I literally read down a list, and they're like that's really oddly specific. I was like, in the military when we went to basic training, a guy came out with like an old school scroll and went down it. And he was like, you will not have your Sega Genesis, your Sega Game Gear, your Game Boy Color, your Game Boy Pocket,
Like,
your Game Boy... Yeah,
I thought it was 2003. Like, what the fuck?
But they had this list because people would, like, bring it back. You will not have... oh, God, what was the weird thing? He was like, you will not bring Mr. Game & Watch. You will not bring techno games with bad batteries from back in the 80s. Like, he read down a list, and it was like... It was like, Master Sergeant? And it's like, what, like, yes, Private?
What?
why can't you just say don't bring this stuff? Like, you're here to do this. And he's like, because if it's not explicitly stated in the rules, you
People
dumb
try to get away with
motherfuckers
shit,
will try
yeah.
to get away with it. And I was like, okay, things that you learn.
You're 18
Yeah.
and male.
Yes.
Read between the lines.
So
like...
there's some shit there that you can learn. But yeah, we'll come back. We'll finish up the harbor mission probably in about a week or so. And
you'll finish that one.
This is a pretty short game, if I
Is it?
remember correctly. Yeah, I don't think we're halfway. I only think there's like 8 or 9 missions.
Okay.
But